Once upon a time, in a small suburban neighborhood, there lived two loving and adventurous small dogs named Max and Daisy. Their human owners, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, decided to embark on an exciting vacation to the bustling city of New York, taking Max and Daisy along for the first time. The moment they arrived in the Big Apple, Max and Daisy were electrified by the bright lights, honking horns, and towering skyscrapers. Their tiny paws trotted with excitement on as they explored the grandeur of Central Park. The drones of conversations and diversity of smells overwhelmed them in the most delightful way. Determined to experience everything, Max and Daisy, accompanied by their own visited Times Square, where they marveled at the neon signs and flashing billboards. Their fur bristling with exhilaration, they found themselves twirling around in awe, as if performing their very own dainty dance routine. For the bustling crowd, the two small dogs were in doggy heaven when they discovered the fabulous doggy boutiques that lined the streets. They couldn't resist wagging their tails in joy as their human parents spoiled them with stylish outfits and gourmet dog treats. Max and Daisy strutted with newfound confidence, feeling like superstars themselves. One sunny afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson decided to take Max and Daisy for a walk along the waterfront. As they strolled past the iconic Brooklyn Bridge, Max, the more adventurous of the two, caught sight of a squirrel and darted off, his short stubby legs taking him faster than he ever imagined possible. Not wanting to be left behind, Daisy barked and bolted after him. As the dogs sprinted through the city streets, dodging pedestrians and narrowly averting cars, their owners panicked. Max and Daisy, however, were too engrossed in their wild escapade to notice. Laughter erupted from the locals who witnessed the spectacle of two small dogs darting through the city. Eventually, the tiny adventurers found their way back to Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, their tongues wagging and faces beaming with a prideful triumph. Their owners, though undoubtedly relieved, couldn't help but laugh and shower them with affection. Max and Daisy returned home with tales of their grand New York adventure, forever cherishing the excitement and joy that had illuminated their journey through the city that never sleeps. They were forever grateful for the unforgettable memories made in the heart of New York, a city that had stolen their tiny canine hearts.